Hey folks, good evening. It is 10 to 9 on Tuesday, October 11th. No, 12th. There we go, 12th. I don't even remember what day it is anymore. So, 12th here. It's me, it's Jeremy. It's late, dark outside here in Calgary. Just finished another awesome wrestling practice with the Rebels Wrestling Program here in our great city. Had a lot of fun tonight. Tonight we reviewed some stance work. We reviewed stance work. We worked singles. We worked snaps. We worked how to move around in a single. Then, let's say, how to finish it. So various different ways of moving your feet to displace your opponent and put them on the mat and go from there. Personally, I hate single leg takedowns. I honestly hate them. But tonight was probably the first time in a very long time that I actually felt comfortable doing them. So, yay me, I guess. It was a lot of fun. But today was a good night. This was a really good practice. Couple little nicks and things I need to work out in the arm and in my ankle a little bit. Got a little tender tonight, so I'll take care of those over the next couple days. So when Thursday rolls around, I'm good to go again. And then tonight, Coach Sean was really nice and gave some of us our little athlete journals. So nice fancy Rebels Wrestling athlete journals. So I'm going to using that, filling in what I've done, what I took away from the experience, be able to actually chart where I go from here. Was doing some math earlier today and realized where I was weight-wise to where I need to be, and realized that if I'm going to hit my target weight by the end of the year, I have to lose about 0.86 of a pound every day in order to make that happen. Now, that in of itself is very, very hard to quantify and measure. So realistically, realistically at that point, you're saying it's 1 pound. It's 1 pound a day. But now that is it's close to where I need to be. It's almost a little overkill where I need to be, where I feel comfortable being. But nevertheless, you know what? It gives a little wiggle room in case it doesn't happen every single day. But what's nice about, I keep saying but all the time, my apologies. What is great about having that number now, I'm finding for myself, is it's measurable. As I can calculate, okay, this is how many days left in a year, how many weeks are left, this is where I need to be, these are what the weight classes are. Where does that reflect in my division, my category, and different age groups? Because I say freestyle 125, Greco 130. So sitting around the 122, 123 mark. Sure, you're giving up a little bit in Greco, but you're now at a point where you can hit both comfortably and you're not really too worried about it. So that's kind of where I'm trying to get to. So I'm happy there. And then needless to say, just keep grinding, just keep going at it. The plan for this year is, to hit the weight goal, hit some degree of proficiency with what I'm doing, refining that which I already know, and then, next season, really hit the tournaments hard from a competitive aspect, so that when Vegas rolls around in 24, I'm good to go. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking about. So anyway, yeah, that's just how it runs, and that's just the way things are. So there, they say, man with a plan. I know that if I'm losing a pound a day on average for the next 81 days left in the year, I will hit my target. I will hit my target weight by the end of 2022. Then as I work, build muscle, build the extra conditioning, and refine it, yeah, the number's going to go up a little bit, but it's going to be more muscle than it is anything else. So it gives me a little bit to work into and kind of balance myself out. So, but yeah, it was an awesome practice. so much fun. I love the sport. I love what I'm becoming as a result of it, and what it's doing for me, for my mental health, physical health, and accomplishing those goals that I have set for myself. Like, it's a great conduit. Tonight, Coach Sean shared a story about one of our athletes who overcame their fear of competing at nationals by doing something ridiculous and daring that they didn't want to do, but yet they went and did it. And despite the fact they doesn't like having the story told, this athlete still expressed gratitude that their coaches and teammates made them go and conquer fear. So I can definitely relate to that. A lot of why I've, I guess, pushed off so much of this for so long. Part of it was fear. Part of it was a little bit of anxiety. Part of it really was the fact that I officiated and did not have a lot of competitive experience. So people were very quick to dismiss, question, doubt whether I was capable of doing what I was doing. And then when I wanted to express interest in training and whatever the case, years ago, some people frowned on it. Some wasn't too sure. And then for me, it was a little scary thinking, okay, well, how am I going to be judged for this? Why am I going to look, I'm sure people are going to laugh and whatever. And I talked myself out of it. I honestly did. But that was then, and this is now. And I say, just confronting fears, confronting my own self-doubts, and really making something worthwhile and getting stuff done. But on that note, I hope y'all have a great sleep. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Be your best you. And for all my wrestling friends watching this, well, see you on the mats. And yeah, let's go have some fun. Anyway, cheers. Have a great night.